guys, welcome to Quick and Dirty Land Cruiser. I have bought a new truck. Maybe you can't see it very well for the go-kart in the way. But here we go. It's a 1995 80 Series Land Cruiser. It's got 270,000 miles on it. It's triple locked. It's got 5.29 gears. It's been lifted. It's got the front bumper, winch, lights. It's got the sliders on the side, and it's got the 4x4 labs rear bumper on the back as well. Sliders are 4x4 labs also. Not sure what kind of rack this is on the top, but it's pretty cool looking. So this thing's it's been a trail truck. It has not been the babied garage queen like this is now. So bought this thing yesterday. And you know, you wake up next morning and you look at your list of things to do and you're like, oh my goodness, why did I buy this? So I'll give you a little walk around on the truck. The body's pretty straight. We do have a dent in the C-pillar here. And that wasn't even from trail riding, told from the owner. We got some labs rear bumper here. And that's good. You know, I was wondering if it had a hitch. It do have the labs hitch receiver, which is good. The truck's really quiet. We got two mufflers on it. We've got a muffler in the back because we got a muffler underneath the passenger side, and we got a muffler in the back. So she is really quiet and restricted. The owner told me he did this due to the fact that he deer hunted in Hawaii with his truck for many years. And we also worked as a population control, game control. So we got a little rust. I didn't even see this till we got home. We just got a little rust on the back hatch. It's the only thing I've seen on the truck. And we need to fix it. So we're gonna have to treat that, fix that on the hatch. Make sure we salvage the hatch. Here we go. We got the sliders here. They did an interesting thing here. And they finished off the bottom of the slider, or the, drawing a blank here, the fender flares. They added something to this 4x4 Labs bumper or slider to accommodate these fender flares, which is interesting. Makes it a lot more tighter finish. My other one does not have that. And then we have this extra little guy here, which is interesting. So this was a homemade built sliders and rear bumper for the guy who had the truck didn't know how to weld. So he did it here also. Truck's not rusty, which is one thing the undercarriage is not rusty, which is something I was big on. I don't like working with rust. Breaking bolts and drilling out bolts. Here's the front bumper. So we got mud terrains, pretty decent mud terrains on it. BF Goodrich mud terrains. We got some business here on the snorkel with some caulk that's aged and gone bad, and this thing's not really flush to the fender. Not sure what's going on there. My winch, I'm gonna have to replace this guy here. I gotta pull that out and get a new switch for it. It's not, it snapped as soon as the prongs snapped as soon as I tried to hook the controller up to see if the winch worked. So I don't know if the winch works yet. Let's have some decent aftermarket headlights here. That look pretty good. Engine's got, like, I don't know if I said 270,000 miles. I think they've done some pretty good maintenance to it over the years, but it's been let go a little bit over the last couple of years. And so I think the valve cover gasket is leaking pretty bad on the back, and it's just dripping pretty good. It's flowing pretty good down the bell housing. and all over the bottom side of the truck. I'll show you guys this undercarriage. It is really wet. I don't know if you can tell here. You can see oil all over the housing here. You can see it just dripping there. I've got this mat down just to keep it from dripping all over my garage. So it's kind of trashed under here right now with oil. And you can see it all over this center frame piece, all over the back of the front of the gas fuel tank. Yeah, it's just, I believe it's just dripping. I've looked it over pretty good. I believe it's dripping down the valve cover gasket. And I just did that on that truck. So hopefully I can do that a little quicker, just by the mere fact I did that one not too long ago. Okay, so the truck, it's dirty. I don't think the thing's been washed in a long time. The paint's very dingy. I don't see a lot of dings, like just normal door dings and stuff. If you come inside here, you got the usual seats are trashed underneath the seat covers. Some strange, we got some sort of strange wrap, paracord, and it does this. So the truck got it all weird. Okay, that's gonna drive me crazy. Sorry. So the truck's got a really weird thing going on with its this little, I guess it's, isn't that called a 3000 alarm Viper 3000? I can't remember. Anyways, it needs a remote, probably to unlock and dislodge and unlock, get the unlocks in the remote unlock and lock remote going. I know where I can order one of those and get that going. The dash looks good. It doesn't have any cracks in it, thankfully. It looks pretty good. That's a plus. Door panels don't look too terrible. They got a couple nicks in them. I might repair those. I might not. I may wrap this steering wheel. I may not sure. I may replace these seat covers though. They look pretty trash. I don't know if I can wash them and that'll work or not. So I'm gonna shut this thing and see if it won't. Sorry for the dinging. This thing's probably gonna start going off on the alarm again. So, you know, we got some gashes in the door panels. Those kind of things can be repaired. The rear seat is trashed and done. Top parts can be maybe resurrected. These seats are pretty cool. They do have these containers in them, these little compartments. I mean, sure, they're not too bad. Of seat covers. Be interesting to see what those look like when I get them off. We do have some new weather techs in the truck, which is cool. It's nice. So this truck, you know, it is triple locked. You do have the magic dial. It has had a new transmission put in it, new used, whatever, and it has had the seals replaced there on the front, the main seal. Does have the 5.29 gearing. So, you know, it's going to continue as a trail truck. My debate is how far I take it. Go ahead and just get it all nice and then trail ride it and not worry about it, or just leave it as is. I feel like if I leave, this paint needs some love. I don't think we have a dent there. No, we don't. The paint does need some love. We do have this nice little booger. So, you know, the paint needs cleaning. I mean, it needs, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about the paint. I think I could polish it out pretty good. You know, so do I take it to that level? Or just clay bar it, clean it, be done? It is supposed to be my trail truck. That was supposed to be my trail truck, but I took it too far. And then I bought that initially and it was supposed to be my trail truck. And I took it too far and it became too nice. The 100 series back there, I never really intended it for a trail truck. It's more of the overlanding rig. But this, I have told myself I am going to make a trail truck, and I'm going to wheel it and go to my events with it and have more fun with it. But she needs some work. So first off, it doesn't have, the AC's not working, so I gotta get that working. Next off, the the valve cover gasket is leaking horribly. So I gotta get that fixed. It's just pouring oil. The drive shaft looks terrible. It was rubbing all over you can see right here, it was rubbing on the sway bar, but the sway bar has been removed. And it's just, I don't know if they've not been serviced in a while, or it's out of balance, but it's really causing a lot of racket while you're driving. Now, and then the muffler, or so the catalytics have been removed here, and they're banging inside this 4x4 Labs slider here. So it's causing a lot of terrible noise, especially when you crank it up. So that's got to be fixed. So those are my first few things I need to do with this truck. See if I can open another door and show you the inside without this. It's that little red light blinking over there. It's going to go off on me here in a second. Just know it and start beeping. So I better shut this door. But here we go. Stay tuned. I'm going to. There it goes. Plug the battery here. Enough of that. I've had it with that. That is just terrible. Anyways, so keep up, and I will do a full process through this truck and film it. So stay tuned, subscribe and like, and thanks for watching. And if you got any comments on how you think I should go about this, please provide those comments, and like and subscribe to the channel, and I will respond. Thank you guys for watching.